Good morning. It's Marion here. It's, well, let's see. The moon is still out, and yet the sun is about to rise here in sunny Southern California. Sun rises at 6:33 a.m. We have our gorgeous contrast here. Beautiful clouds, and then, whoa, what's that? Okay, and then we immediately pivot to the beautiful moon. All right, remember the 5-second pivot? All right. Love the matrix game of life, and it will love you. Rail against it and its contrast. What's contrast? Contrast is see what you don't want, know what you don't want, know what you do want. See what you don't like, know what you do like. That's contrast. That is the world of duality that we live in the secondary matrix. We are sifters and sorters. That's what we do. We sift through the contrast, and we're intended to focus on that which we do like. Silly humans that we are, many of us, I found myself fixated often on the problem, having been taught that you focus on the problem to fix it. Pick it apart. Why did I do that? Why this? Why that? Not understanding laws of attraction, laws of the universe. That which you focus on, you'll get more of. Hey, like that. So, when I found myself waking up, when was that? 2013, 2012? Waking up to this contrast of all kinds of things. Without appreciating that I'm not thrilled with chemtrails, does it give me the thrill of not having them? The duality. How would you know pure joy unless you'd had the depths of its counterpart? You understand love because you understand hate. You see black, you know white. Good morning, Roscoe. How's this little boy? So, I'm here to help anybody who I can help. But I feel that my message and my purpose and my place here, not only on the planet, but on YouTube specifically, is to speak to a tribe of people who are waking up now and finding themselves possibly in quite a mess, and having created a life that is not desirable to them. And thank goodness you have me. thank goodness if the universe has brought you to this channel and you're in that position, because the traditional ways, the ways that the world is traditionally showing people how to solve their problems, how to climb out of the mess that they climbed into, fell into, walked into, chose themselves into. I think most of the solutions just get you more of what you don't want. So I'm going to direct you, I'm going to suggest that it might be beneficial that instead of focusing on the problem as traditionally taught, that you give the problem a break. Shut down the momentum on it. If we're talking about this kind of stuff, you got momentum on that kind of stuff, you really want to shut it down. It's quite beneficial for you to acknowledge your contrast, acknowledge whatever it is. The crisscrossy chemtrail, right? Acknowledge it. Let's thank them. Thank them for the contrast. I thank them. Oh my God, wholeheartedly. I'm so grateful. Okay, guys, I'm so grateful. To conspiracy theorists, to all the contrast that I was shown, to every adversity, as I say, obstacles are opportunities for growth. That is no joke. That is no, look at that sun. That is no joke. It is that contrast. It is those obstacles that brought me here, that brought me onto this fabulous journey, that woke me up. The beginning of my, I mean, there were lots of wake-ups, so many wake-ups. I mean, once you start waking up, the things that you recognize that aren't what you thought they were. This is great. Here, look at that. Okay, I don't think you can see. You can't see that the sun is already peaking. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. And yet, look at this, look how high. The moon still is in the sky. That's rad, huh? That's really kind of fabulous. I feel like almost a magnetic pull I'm in the middle of. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up so I can do my sun gazing. So, it is that adversity, that contrast, those obstacles that have me, they're there to make you uncomfortable. Yes, they're there to make you uncomfortable because you're not supposed to stay where you are. You're supposed to grow. You know, and that could be a physical staying, that could be a mental staying, that could be all kinds of, you know, people that you're around, a job, I don't know. Everybody is different. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's experience is different. You have to figure out, I mean, oh my goodness. It's there to prompt your change and your growth. Your growth. Your growth. What are you growing toward or to? You're growing to connect to the bigger part of you. We are light beings. We are energy. We are source, pure source energy. Living a physical existence. You need to connect with the bigger part of you. That's what you want to do. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not telling you not to do anything. I'm suggesting what I have found beneficial to me. what has helped me to, even though, quite frankly, I'm happily unemployed right now, because I have this work to do, this fabulous inner work. Raising my frequency, watching my diet, spending lots of time in nature, which I always did anyway, but you know, the sunrise, sunset is a new fabulous addition to my life. We look forward to it. We really look forward to it every day, every morning. I'll let you know how that goes as winter comes upon us. Huh? Yeah, by October 30th, I'm not sure what I'll be saying. I'll be having a lot more clothes on, I'll tell you that. Anyway, embrace the contrast. Don't rail against it. Acknowledge it and pivot 5 seconds to something beautiful. Remember, if you can't find anything, start with puppies and babies. Seriously. And trees and flowers. Come on. You got to find something you love. Don't focus on what you don't want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Don't think about it. 5 seconds. 30 seconds to the good. It's going to take time to slow this momentum down. It's going to take time to change your life. I'm in my first year of concentrated, you know, after everything, after all the obvious stuff, you know, the meat and the alcohol and the cigarettes and non-beneficial relationships, which I still have a hard time with. Just negative people. After I got most all that out, okay, so now I'm focusing on myself for really kind of the first time in my life. And doing the inner work. Know thyself. Take every thought captive. Why do you do what you do? Why do I do what I do? Oh, why do I get up and, you know, eat when I'm not even hungry? Oh, I forgot my watermelon. Hey, yes, living on watermelon lately. That's the closest I can get to a water diet. A water fast, excuse me. Yeah, lots of watermelon and peaches and pears and oh my gosh. All right. I love you guys. Embrace the contrast. Do not focus on conspiracy theories. Do not focus on what you don't want unless you want more of it. And we don't want more of it, right? We want to create your best life yet. And you can. I don't care how old you are. Namaste.